Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. Today is coasting through the week. And y'all know what coasting through the week means. It's a collaboration between myself, Marva at Marvelous Artsy, Tammy at Epoxy Me That, and Laura at Laura's Design Studio. And every week we come together and we create something that has to do with coasters. So today, my coaster is already pre-made. I'm not going to show it to you till after I'm done. Or till I get what I need to get poured first. And that is, we're going to pour a couple of Christmas trees. And these are the two. Now, one of them is a candle mold and one of them is not. So the candle mold's going to be matte and the other one is not, obviously. I've got my resin poured, mixed, ran through the vacuum chamber, and I've added the Rainbow Marabou alcohol ink to it just a little bit. And I've picked out my two colors that I absolutely love together, and that is the Azure Blue and the Cerulean. You know how I like those two colors together. And what that color makes is, just to remind you, my snowflake mold, it makes that color. And I just love that color. So that's the color I'm trying to achieve. Now, I'm not going to use both of these these Christmas trees. I'm going to use one or the other, but I don't know which one I'm going to like. So we're going to pour. I'm going to do my swirl technique, but I'm not going to add any white. I just want to swirl the colors. So let's get to pouring these so we can see how these are going to end up. Okay, so let me move. I'm going to do them one at a time. I'm going to pour a little clear, and I got to see this. I can't see it. There's that one. I'm going to let that sit and let it degas, and then we'll spritz it. And then I need to squish some of the tree limbs, but I'm going to let it. Ooh, I need to get something on the bottom of this. Let me grab. Maybe I'll just use a paper towel. That way it'll be easier to slide. See how it keeps picking up that paper every time? Okay. Same thing. Okay, poured that one just a little too much, but it'll be all right. Now I'm going to let that sit in the gas. And then we'll squeeze them maybe a little bit on that one especially, because it's got such long things. I'm not seeing many bubbles come up on this, but I think it will. These don't have pointy of branches as the other one does. Okay, I'm going to put the lids on this, and I have some extra resin, and I need to run into my mold storage, and I need to grab a mold. So can y'all bear with me just 1 second? You guys remember this mold? It's the little crystal bear. It's not from Into Resin or anything. It's just the little bear. I have a plan for this. It's so cute. I've already done one of them. I only have one of these molds, but I'm going to use the Sugalite, whatever it is. And we're going to do the same thing with it. Move it over here. Actually, let me slide this out of the way. And then we'll put this right here. I'm probably going to have extra with this too. And so I'll probably have to get another mold. Ooh, this isn't open. Grab a poke pen. Poke pen. Good grief, that made a mess. Good grief. Okay, I will find something else to put these in. I just wanted you guys to see me pour that. I'll find something to pour this extra in. Okay, all right, we'll be back on demold. Spritz these, get these bubbles off, and we'll be back. All right, see you in a little while. Bye. Hey y'all, welcome back. Guess what? We have stuff to come out of the molds. That one there is not ready. I had to stick a thing in it. Okay, let's get this guy out because he's going to be an extra. Because I wanted to show you guys something. Hopefully he's all cured up. He's not going to be as shiny as he used to, because I used to make a ton of these bears. He feels like he's cured. Let's see if I can not cut myself. Okay, got to get some alcohol. It's too tight. Get some alcohol back there behind his head. All right. That edge is so sharp. There. I did cut myself. Dang it. Those cuts, they do not feel the best either. Let me go ahead and, well, I'll just be careful. I was going to say, let me just go ahead and nip these off real quick. Because I filled it all the way up, but it shrunk back. And when you put something in the curing machine, it always does. Because you're curing it at a more rapid rate than what you would if you let it cure on its own. Okay, let me file this up real quick. There he is. He's all still got a little dust on him. So that's how he turned out. Shiny. Pretty. I'm not a big red fan, but okay. Let's test this one. See what we think about it. Oof, more sharp edges. Every single one of those branches. That's terrible. I mean, it's pretty, but good grief. That is terrible. I've never had this tree pour like that before. It's a pretty tree, though. Okay, let's pray. I squeezed all of these. So let's hope that we don't have a bunch of bubbles. These trees are really hard to unmold. Yep, I cut myself. And I'm getting blood everywhere. Wowza, you guys, look at that tree. Isn't it pretty? Got some edges down here. I did end up with a couple bubbles, but none that is going to make a difference for what I need this for. I mean, it is a pretty tree. What do you guys think? I like it. There's one big bubble right there, but you won't see it from where I need it. And this one here is just a mess. My goodness gracious. Every single branch is a mess. So we're just going to put that over there. We're not even going to worry about it. Good thing I poured two, hey? Okay, let's bring out what, ouch, we're going to do for coasting through the week. So this is my pre-made coaster. And I've cleaned it once. Okay, this is going to go on here. And look, I found a couple deers in my drawers. So I thought it would be fun to put these deers on here. And I really like these. I made these a couple of years ago. They're from a top of a hat, and I made little balls, snowballs. You know, I thought they'd be kind of fun to put on here, but they're not the right color. So I opted to take those out now because of the snowflake, you know, theme. I thought if we put this in front of the tree, in between the two deers, and I can't seem to hold it, or one of these because it's white. And oh, I found some other snowflakes too, which I have, you know, you've seen my other snowflakes, but one for the tree. We could sprinkle some around, but we're going to put resin on top of this. I've never put resin on top of a mirror, so I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to find out. These might look kind of cool for snowballs. And then I thought these were cute too, these little penguins. But I'm going to stick with the deer because that's my theme. And this wreath is really cute, but it's not the right color. Not that I can't change it, because I can paint it, but that might be cute too, to put on the tree. Just UV resin it to the tree. I can change the color of the bow. So that's an option too. And then for the tree itself, I thought we could put some rhinestones on it. These would be kind of pretty because they're AB, so they would be they would match the snow. Okay, clear my table here. Get some stuff open so I can just grab it. Okay, let me put down some UV resin here. Okay, let me grab my UV flashlight here so I can get that to grab. Hold on. I got to get my fingers out of the way here. Make sure it's straight. And then I am going to get, I really like these. I think they would have been cute on there, but it's okay. I'm going to get my UV lamp, get this underneath there, get it cured up 100%. And then I will be RB. Okay, y'all. Good grief. This took forever. Okay, so let me bring you down so you can see this, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the spare. So, and don't pay attention to my table. It's a disaster. So this is what I did. I got the deers on there. I think you've seen me put the UV resin on. And then I decorated that little wreath, put it in the middle of this, let me get my big old fat finger out of there. Put it in the middle of the snowflake. And then I put all the rhinestones on the tree, and then I wrapped it with lights. And then I put a snowflake at the top. And then when it's all completely done, I've got some little feet that I'm going to glue underneath. And then I'm going to put this underneath so you can't see it. I'm going to paint these white. So yeah, so my battery's getting ready to die on my phone. So let me put you back up here and I'll show you what we're going to do with the bear. So this bear, I came up with this idea the other day. I was messing around because I have a bunch of these little hats and scarves, and I've not used them, and I need to. So I dug one out, the white and the red, and I thought, oh, these would be so cute on these bears. like that. And then around the bear. These scarves are a little big, but I could probably cut it to make it fit. Or I could just do it like that too. And then I can decorate him up. So that was my idea for the bear. Isn't he cute? So I'll do that later, and then I'll show it to you in my next video of what I did to him. But isn't it cute? These little hats are so cute. And the scarves. So I'll get him fixed up for you and show you what he looks like. I'll get him all decked up for Christmas. And yeah, so he can be my little Christmas bear. Ain't he cute? All right, I'll do that. But that's what I want. I wanted to show you what I was going to do with him. So, but that is my project for coasting through the week. I think, yep, too soft. I'm not going to risk it. This is my project for coasting through the week. And so it was a pre-made coaster, and I've had it for years, and it's the only one I have. I don't know why I ever had it. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to utilize that. I'm going to wipe this off because it's got, oh, I got to glue those down too. I don't know why I had it. I don't know why it's been laying around, but I've moved it and moved it and moved it. And I thought, I'm going to use this today for my project. So I'm just using a Windex wipe to wipe this off. And this is what I had in mind for that. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. And so you'll have to smash that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my little idea here. I will get pictures, put it at the end of the video for you. And I will also add the playlist in my video today. And so that way you can go out and check out everyone else in this playlist. I don't know who's joined us this week. I haven't had time to check that out. So you'll have to just go out and see who's all joined. I'm going to add these here down at the bottom of these, because they kind of look like snowballs. Yeah. So there you have it. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in with me today for coasting through the week. And whoever has joined us this week, thank you for coming in with us. I appreciate it. And we hope you come back. See you next week for coasting through the week. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you on my channel. Always doing fun things. And yeah, so if I don't see you for Thanksgiving, everyone have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. I hope you get to see family and spend time and enjoy your holiday. All right, everyone, have a blessed holiday. Take care, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.